So inside this big box right here, I have one of the most limited PlayStations ever. It's a PlayStation 5 Pro. It's the 30th anniversary limited edition. And I'm not sure if it's the rarest PlayStation ever released in terms of total numbers, but it has to be up there, and it might very well be the rarest. It's also got a pretty serious price tag and a very special unboxing experience. This is exactly why I got in this business in the first place. Look at the beautiful compartments. We're gonna go through that, then compare it to a standard PlayStation 5, and then there's going to be a comparison at the end to another console that's gonna take you back in time. There's instructions on the top here for how to unbox it. Kind of wild to think 30 years of PlayStation. I've been there for all 30. I've owned every single PlayStation. Straight away, you know you've got something special because on top of the package, you can see the original PlayStation in the corner there with power and open buttons. I can remember vividly mechanical button and how each one was different in its feel. Then of course we can see our new PlayStation 5 Pro outline, 30th anniversary. And look at this. They've included PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 2. Every single PlayStation is actually on the exterior of this box. And then we have all of the outlines of the accessories, PSVR, the Move controller, the PlayStation phone is even there, crazy. Contents of the package: PlayStation 5 Pro console, DualSense wireless controller, horizontal stand short and horizontal stand long. There's a vertical stand. It has the cover for the disk drive, an HDMI cable, AC power cord, USB cable, DualSense Edge wireless controller set, and a DualSense charging station set. It's also got some special edition things and a limited edition PlayStation poster. Ooh. The 30X square triangle 30. Whoa. So there it is, 30th anniversary edition, PlayStation 5 Pro, that classic gray coloring, the classic PlayStation logo, 10,472 out of 12,300 that were made. A very limited production. Here on the box artwork, again, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. Oh. Whoa. So apparently each one of these limited edition posters is unique. Whoa. So here we have like an X-ray look at the inside. PlayStation 30th anniversary, Sony Interactive Entertainment, PlayStation logo made up of all the variety of PlayStation accessories. And you keep it in this like really nice cover. So I don't know if you display it or not, or if you just put it right back in the box. Most people are gonna put it right back. I'm just being dead honest. Most people are gonna put it right back in this sleeve. This is exactly why I got in this business in the first place. Look at the beautiful compartments, labeling, and color coordinated covering. So much thought into something that typically is just a throwaway. This could have easily just been white protective paper, but it's not. So first thing, we have our Edge controller. Look at this. Even the case for it is in the classic nostalgic PlayStation colors with the classic logo as well. It looks so much better than the standard one. We have a two-tone setup with, of course, our lighter PlayStation gray and then a darker glossy gray in the middle. And then once again, the classic PlayStation emblem, which is maybe the most nostalgic aspect of the entire thing, is just this multicolored emblem. Of course, since this is the Edge controller, we have our paddles, magnetic. Of course, we also have our removable faceplate and interchangeable thumbsticks if you want concave or convex. Very satisfying mechanically. Did you hear that sound? Ting! Ting! And we've even got a braided USB-C cable, and it's long because a lot of people like to use this plugged in, and you can also charge it up while in the case with this extremely powerful Velcro there. Now they've also included a standard controller as well, so you get one of each. This one is obviously less exciting, but it still has your classic colors. However, in this case, we have a matte finish in the central portion instead of a glossy one. And we also receive a limited edition charge stand so that everything matches and looks nice together. Box number 1. Little stand feet. This would be our power cable for the controller charger. This would be our power cable for the PlayStation, 2-prong, no brick necessary. USB-C cable with the 30th anniversary on it. I don't know if Mo can pick this up. 30X, crazy. Triangle 30X square, just like the pattern on the box. 30X on the bottom, since we're looking. As well, PlayStation 30th anniversary. Does this one have it? Oh, both of them do. On the back. HDMI is included for all of your 4K 60, 4K 120. Extremely slippery box. Oof. Paperwork. Designated manual for each of the items. This looks like a gift. Look at the little present on there. Oh, this is 30th anniversary specific. It's showcasing the original controller connection, except with a USB-C by the looks of it. Oh wow, it is an actual adapter to make your controller feel more like the original. Wow. Okay, so this section of the unboxing is extremely commemorative. Our color scheme, our stickers, the packages themselves have the 30 on them. This is all just extra, like, special stuff that obviously would not come with a standard PlayStation 5 Pro. This is a cool accessory idea. The Type-C cable would fit into this perfectly, by the way, with a little notch. And then this piece would clip on. And now we're getting tremendous PlayStation 1 vibrations. Look at that. That is a fun little extra right there. Oh, God. Oh, it's like a gel style sticker. That's nice. That's really nice, vibrant. Got 3D texture to it. Oh wow, this is like a metallic. Look at this sticker.
Whoa.
It's actually metal. Oh, cable ties. I mean, you need a cable tie anyway. Why not a 30-year anniversary PlayStation cable tie in the official colors? These colors, they give you 4. Oh, so this is your adapter for the disk drive. If you do choose to add a disk drive to this unit, this will obviously keep it in line looks-wise with the rest of the limited edition 30th anniversary. You've also got the number 30 here. And you have that same tiny pattern. And 30X right there. And then you've also got your vertical stand. '30th anniversary. Once again, 10,472 out of 12,300. And this setup here is almost exactly like the Edge controller with the glossy center. Now, because this is a Pro, we have 2 Type-C connectors on the front. I can show you now how this would look. It almost blocks the second one. Come on. What? No. Serious? That would be such a tough design decision to say, oh, we want it to be accurate to the original PlayStation, even if it's so wide that it partially blocks the second Type-C port, which is what it looks like. But it definitely might be worth it for the nostalgia of that appearance right there. Obviously on the back, we're gonna have HDMI, LAN, 2 Type-A ports, and then our power cable port. Installing the stand. Well, this is obviously an optimal scenario for playing your new special edition PlayStation or otherwise, because this is a huge display. It's all being powered by today's sponsor, Valerian, and this is one of their latest projectors, which delivers a tremendous amount of brightness and scale considering the cost. So the one I've got here is called the Vision Master Pro 2. They actually launched the Vision Master series on Kickstarter, and they raised over $10 million
million in 45 days. The projector crowd is crazy about what these guys are building. 4K 60 frame per second image. 3000 lumen projector up to 300-inch projection. Game mode, perfect for movies, gaming. It's got a built-in speaker. Wow. Way more volume than I expected. Whoa. I have all my streaming services that are built in. Netflix, Prime Video. I've got Google TV functionality. And then I've still got a variety of inputs to choose from. 3 full-size HDMIs. I can use the dedicated Ethernet jack. I've got optical for audio, a USB-A port for expansion. When I was at CES and I was kind of looking around their booth, this is way more punch than I'm used to on a projector that's not in a pitch black room. 15,000 to 1 ratio, and it's noticeable. The remote has dedicated buttons for those streaming services. It's also got IMAX enhanced Dolby Vision dynamic tone mapping HDR. So even when you have those images that go from bright to dark, it's able to pull out those details. But when you look at the colors, I mean, it's out of control. It's just so much more saturated. I mean, it's the vibrancy, it's that contrast ratio, typically associated with much more expensive projectors, and getting you closer to that TV experience and away from that washed out projector look.
Okay, so this is a regular PlayStation 5 Pro. I just want to see the unboxing difference, considering I haven't actually unboxed a PS5 Pro yet. Oh, in this case, the stand is sold separately. And this is what your typical PlayStation 5 Pro unboxing will look like comparatively. And of course, outlining the improvements of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Spectral super resolution, optimized console performance. This varies by game, obviously. Advanced ray tracing. This one is also disc-free, so you would still need to add a disk drive if you wanted it. Utilitarian unboxing experience here. Yeah, so pretty typical. Still get the same standard feet, and then our typical controller, and then your PlayStation. A lot less fanfare. I'm sure plenty of people would still be very excited to receive a PlayStation 5 Pro standard, but it's obviously very tough to compete with the 30th anniversary limited edition. Now this is a comparison you'd expect to see, but the next comparison is something I'm more excited for, because what we're gonna compare is the 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 Pro to the original PlayStation from 30 years ago. Whoa. In box, look at this. Is that the way it's shipped, or was that just in Japan? Because I feel like my box didn't look like that.
I don't remember the green.
I don't remember this green. Yeah, oh, NTSC-J, this is from Japan. This is from Japan. Ours might have looked a little bit different. This is cool, going back 30 years. I don't actually know if this was the original iteration, but regardless, here we actually have a box. Smells like it's 30 years old. Holy. It didn't even like advertise any game or anything on the box. Some of the accessories outlined over here, and I think this is what's included in the box. The console, 1 wired controller, AV cables, obviously no HDMI, and a power cable. And it has a model name as well, SCPH5000. I don't think I've ever heard of PlayStation referred to in that way. Usually it's just PlayStation, but in Japan, maybe some people knew it by its model name. For sale and use in Japan only. Of course, those were the days of like region-locked games and things. Oh, we've actually got 2 controllers in here. I think this would have only come with 1, but I don't know. Yeah, it would have originally only come with 1. We just got an extra one here. It looks like their level of use is quite different if you see the color here. And also the era. I am by no means a PlayStation or video game historian, but yeah, this is the original. This is an upgrade over here. We've got an analog button. This must be slightly discolored. Oh no, it's definitely discolored because look at the connector. Damn, that's crazy. Look at the connector. And it's kind of close, but still it's more blue now than it was here. That is a throwback just holding. It's still a comfortable controller in all honesty. But it is odd, just D-pad, like no thumbsticks. You're kind of thinking that they should go there, but then they don't. Pristine paperwork. Japanese, of course. Original foams, AV cable, power cable. Memory card? What? Like, look at this. We got the clear memory card. What? Oh, check the baseball game. Some sort of a demo or something? Legitimately a time capsule here. This is some sort of like Japanese baseball 98 with the black bottom on the disc. Look at the disc art. Whoa. Look at how well kept all this stuff is. Crazy. Check out this golf game. This guy look like me over here.
It does.
Guy looks like me, right? So we have an update from Will, who has looked this up for us. We weren't certain which version of original PlayStation or PlayStation 1 we were gonna get, but there was an SCPH 1000. So this is a few years later, but essentially the original. This is still a PlayStation 1. Oh my goodness. So nostalgic. Look at this thing. Now we're getting really close to the color on the commemorative 30-year anniversary edition. Now we're getting really close. Memory card goes here. There's a little trap door. Look at that, spring loaded. Controller. Ooh, definitely satisfaction as well. When I'm doing this, when I'm plugging this controller in, I'm 12 years old. And then when I'm opening the disc tray, I'm 12 years old. Time machine. I'm 12 years old. That's a time machine. And here again for the coloration, if you look on the inside of the plastic, you're once again getting darker and more blue, which is closer to the commemorative edition. Another thing I didn't remember from this unit was this little textured area. Like, are we supposed to press there? Like, what are these little dots? And this line, like these design decisions are interesting. Power button. Also 12, I'm also 12. Ooh, got your attention, Will. Out. That's how it used to be, guys. That's how it used to be right there. You want to play a game, that's it. Pop it open. Like you were interacting with the actual device in a mechanical fashion, so much more than you are now. I mean, this is funny to say considering then you play the video game for hours, but it still was substantially more. Now all your games are obviously on your drive, you interact with the controller, but you barely touch the unit itself. In this case, there's the game, extraction, insertion, lid, opening sequence, and you were doing this all the time, every time you were switching games. That sounds crazy by today's standards. And you were also getting up to turn it off, like you were not turning it off from your controller. That wasn't the way it was. It smells like Japan in here. Like this package, it smells like Japan.